Hey friends, it's Samara here with another layout. This month we're featuring the flavors of the month with Echo Park's Party Animal. I absolutely love this kit. It is so cute. Look at those balloons. Oh my gosh, wonderful. And that beautiful tone-on-tone pink paper, party banners, and a tone-on-tone yellow, cupcakes, and a tone-on-tone green. We also get this 12 by 12 sheet of stickers and 2 sheets of white cardstock in the main kit. As for the embellishment kit, we are going to get these really cute die cuts. And then in the pattern paper kit, we get these 2 papers, which are also really, really cute. How many times can I say cute in this video? Count them up. All right, so let's go ahead and begin our layout. So I printed out these adorable pictures of my grandson from his 5th birthday. And again, I did 2 3x4s up on one 4x6 photo. So I just cut those into half, and we are going to start off with this adorable pink paper from the Flavors of the Month kit. And then we'll use this yellow paper. So we're going to be using all the B sides. And then we have this orange paper from the pattern paper kit. And I am thinking about how I'm going to design this page, and I am thinking I'm going to use this yellow paper as 2 borders on the page. So that orangey paper will be the base. And then I'm going to add a torn edge here with this pink. I absolutely love this color. And we're going to just just trim off that yellow strip just a tiny bit. And there we go. I did swap out the bottom strip for a little bit smaller piece. So this is basically what I am working with. So let's go ahead and get everything adhered down. I love it when layouts come together so easily. So just thinking about how I am going to be using my photos, I am going to trim down the border just a tiny bit. Just like so. So let's go ahead and get this piece down to the paper. And then we are going to slide that torn paper just barely underneath the yellow paper. And before I do that, I am going to be using the green scalloped sticker. So I want to make sure that I leave myself room for that to go underneath, or I should say on top of the pink paper. All right, I do have to trim that just a teeny tiny bit. I did not line it up perfectly. I'm loving all those little tone-on-tone papers. So first we're going to be using that candle sticker. I loved that. And I put everything, I justified everything onto the left side because I am going to be trimming this paper just a tiny bit. So it ends up being about a 1/2 inch that I trim out. So that is perfect. And then I will need to trim about another 1/2 inch from the top and bottom. So I think I end up doing like a 1/4 inch on the top, and then I do a 1/4 inch at the bottom. And then I will go ahead and put this down onto a piece of the white cardstock that came in the kit. Bringing back my 2 photos, I am going to trim the top and bottom sides of these photos. I don't know why I didn't do that before. This little boy was so excited about his cake. Look at it. It is covered in sprinkles. It is so, so cute. We always try to do something with the kids with their cakes, and this year was no exception. So those photos measure, they're a little bit smaller than 3x4. I'm just going to take a quick measure here. I think I end up cutting my mats to be a little bit larger than 3x4. So I think I do 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, or 4 1/4 maybe. I generally don't get into more detailed measurements. I keep everything at really the 1/4 or the 1/2. And I decide that I'm going to use this white side of the paper as the mat. Even though you won't be able to see the birthday banners, you will be able to see pops of color coming out from behind the photo. So now I'm just playing around with placement, deciding where I'm going to put these photos. I love the little picture on the right. He is a little bit blurred in the background in his cake, and the flames of the candle are shining through. I loved the birthday banner, the happy birthday banner. That was probably my favorite part of the embellishment sheet. And so I knew that I wanted to use that. And then I wanted to use the other birthday banners, or the other banners, onto the other side. It reminds me a little bit of a layout that I did several years ago where really the highlight was the banner. So I ended up trimming off just one of those little flags, and then I go ahead and just stick those down. I love that. It almost looks like a little bit of a circus tent. So let's get these pictures down into place. And I decide to stagger them just a little bit. That is so much fun. Love it. And I still have plenty of room for embellishments. So I am looking and deciding what I'm going to use. And I decide I am going to go with all of these little dogs. They're adorable. So I put foam tape on them, and I put on the top where the balloon is, I do put 2 layers of foam tape because I want those balloons to really stand out. Silly me, I forgot to remove the backing. And then I position them so that the balloons are straight up and down, and the little dog portion is kind of, leaning whichever way. Loving this little dog house. So cute. We're going to pop that up. So we're just creating a little scene here to go with the project. A little doghouse, and then of course we have to use this happy birthday sticker. So cute. And now we need more balloons. So I love that little wiener dog. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. So we are going to, again, pop him up with foam, again with the balloons being double the thickness. So let's put him into place with, again, his balloons are going straight up. And we're just going to move this little puppy dog down a little bit. And then checking out some of the embellishments that came in the embellishment kit here. I'm sorry, those embellishments came in, yes, in the embellishment kit. So I love those little tags, but in the end, I decided not to use them. But I do love this, the cake, the fun, the memories. And we are going to pop that up as well. So I ended up using about, I would say about a little bit more than half of the foam roll that I got from Rochelle about a year ago. And I just got another foam roll from her. So I'm excited to see how long this is going to last. I loved this little dog with the cupcake, and I was trying to figure out where to put him. And in the end, I decide he's absolutely perfect right there next to the little birthday cake. So we'll just pop up the top part of him and drop him into place. And then I feel like we need just a little bit more. So I love those little clouds. In hindsight, I should have maybe punched out a couple of clouds. I have a bunch of cloud die cuts, and I could have done that. That would have been fun. And now we're just looking for one more thing. I love those little candles, but they're just way too big to go there. Let's go with another little dog. Look at how cute he is. So we're going to pop him up, and he is going to be kind of jumping up on the fence there. He is arriving at the birthday party. So cute. I do finish off this layout by going in with a black pen and doing sort of a doodly border around it just for some added interest. So you'll see that in just a second. So I love the look that this gives. Just sort of ties everything together and adds a little bit of contrast. This layout does not have a lot of contrast, so this just gives it a little bit more interest. And that is about it. Enjoy.